Welcome to the MCAT Science Review video on the accessory digestive organs. My name is Brad Ackerson, and as always, I'm excited to dive a bit deeper into what the digestive system is and how the MCAT will test it. The accessory digestive organs are crucial to how food is both digested and absorbed, and lucky for us, they also include some very testable concepts for the MCAT. We will begin with the pancreatic enzymes, breaking them down and understanding more about their function, followed by both the liver and the gallbladder.
Our learning goal for this video is to understand these organs and their functions such that you can quickly identify them however they pop up on test day. Our learning goal will enable us to answer MCAT-style questions that apply this knowledge. For example, if someone does not have a gallbladder, what digestive problems can arise? This level of critical thinking, as you can imagine, is paramount not only for the MCAT, but for your future career as a physician as well. With that in mind, let's get started. The pancreas, which sits right behind the stomach, is a major player in the chemical digestion that takes place in the duodenum. Acinar cells produce the pancreatic juices and secrete them into the duodenum via the pancreatic duct. As shown here, the pancreatic duct reaches the duodenum through two channels: the major duodenal papilla, which connects with the bile duct, and the minor duodenal papilla, which connects directly. The pancreatic juices produced by acinar cells contains enzymes capable of breaking down carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Strikingly similar to salivary amylase, the pancreas also has an amylase called pancreatic amylase. Imagine that. It breaks down the large polysaccharides into small disaccharides. The pancreatic peptidases break down peptides or proteins. Trypsin, chymotrypsin, and the carboxypeptidases are released in zymogen form, and once activated are responsible for protein digestion. Pancreatic lipase breaks down fats to free fatty acids and monoglycerides. Our second accessory organ is the liver. Now, I'll be honest, the liver has a lot of functions that you're expected to know for test day. The first of those is to produce bile. Bile is produced in the liver, then travels down the bile ducts to either be stored in the gallbladder or secreted directly into the duodenum. Bile, like phospholipids, have both a hydrophobic and hydrophilic side, or nonpolar and polar. This allows them to attack nonpolar fats and emulsify them or break them down into smaller pieces for digestion. A broken down lipid surrounded by bile salts is called a micelle. The liver is also responsible for nutrient processing, which creates, breaks down, and stores glucose. The hepatic portal vein receives the blood from the abdominal portion of the digestive tract and sends it to the liver for detoxification. After the detox, it goes through the inferior vena cava to the heart and then to systemic circulation. It is important to note that the liver detoxifies both endogenous and exogenous compounds. That means things that come from both inside and outside of the body. The liver also takes the nitrogen from protein wastes and creates urea. This process allows for a safe way to process nitrogen and excrete it in the urine. Lastly, the liver uses the digested amino acids to synthesize important blood proteins such as albumin and clotting factors. Albumin is an essential blood protein that helps maintain the oncotic pressure, and clotting factors are essential to clot the blood. Our last accessory organ is the gallbladder. The gallbladder does not synthesize bile, remember that's the liver's job, but stores and concentrates bile. The intestinal mucosal cells release cholecystokinin, or CCK by its acronym, into the duodenum. The gallbladder reacts to CCK by expelling its stored bile also into the duodenum. Note how the pancreatic duct merges with the bile duct before emptying into the duodenum. Let's see how the MCAT will test these concepts. Read and answer this first question about the gallbladder. The correct answer is B. Remember that the gallbladder stores and concentrates the bile, so without a gallbladder, bile salts would not be as effective in fat digestion. Go ahead and answer this second question about liver functions. If you chose A, you are correct. Remember, the liver does not actually digest. This is done by the enzymes in the duodenum. Therefore, peptide hydrolysis is done by trypsin, chymotrypsin, and the carboxypeptidases. Along with B, C, and D, the liver also forms urea and synthesizes proteins. Let's look at the main things that you need to learn from this video. Carbohydrates are digested by pancreatic amylase and proteins by trypsin, chymotrypsin, and the carboxypeptidases, all of which are secreted by the pancreas. The liver produces bile, which emulsifies the fat, and it is digested by lipase, also from the pancreas.
Well, I hope that you will be able to digest this information for some quick and easy points on test day. Goodbye, and as always, best of luck.